wondered why your FICO score varies from one time to the next? Today it's 700, tomorrow it's 720, then a month passes and you're at 785. Wow, it's time to buy that new sports car. Then the dealer runs your credit report and informs you that your score is a mere 699. What happened? Truth is, there is no one score. As a matter of fact, there are 49 different FICO scores used by lenders, none of which are obtainable by you from FICO.com. But don't be too discouraged. With some research, you can quickly educate yourself on the truth about your FICO score. The FICO score you normally view online is calculated based on the info reported by your personal creditors to credit bureaus like Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. It's the consumer version of your credit score, but there are other types of FICO scores used by specific lenders. They are all legitimate FICO scores, but they may differ. To make things more confusing, some credit card issuers have also started offering free access to FICO scores for their customers. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau would like to make such access mandatory, but these scores also vary from the ones lenders use. Most lenders agree that consumers in the past have been kept in the dark about the criteria used when approving your loan application.
Now, the score itself is just a way of measuring behaviors and risks, and every end user is going to customize that score to fit their business need. So if you go to a financial institution, the way they utilize a score may be different from how an insurance agent would use a score as well. And yes, insurers also will be pulling your credit history and deciding whether or not to insure you or what your risk and cost will be to them. Remembering though that unless it says it's an official FICO score, it may be their own internal score and it may be weighted toward their product and your behavior with that product. But you're not always getting a FICO score. It could be a Vantage score, which may have a slightly different way of producing their numbers. It may be an alternate score, which they say is our version of a credit score, which does have a different weighting. So even though you can get it from a lot of different sources, anytime I want to get my official FICO, I'm going to go directly to myfico.com.
Bottom line, we as consumers are the only ones truly in control of our credit habits, our credit report, and ultimately our FICO score. I'm Gina Miller for CreditCards.com.